Alright, hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a map review of Scrap Station. I will be creating map reviews, one for every race and one for every map here during the 1.3.0 1v1 ladder system. So yeah, let's just get straight into this. This map review will be for Terran, so I will go ahead and explain some of the matchups and what you should be looking for here as a Terran player, especially against the other three races. Now, there are only two spawning locations here on Scrap Station, one at the 12 o'clock location, one at the 3 o'clock location. So with only two spawning locations, you know where your opponent is automatically going to be. But this still means you have to do some decent scouting. In order to scout, your unit has to walk down this ramp, go around this corner over here, come back around this Zelnaga watchtower, and then come back up the other way. So it does take a decent amount of time to walk over there. A couple of changes since in this patch is that the Zelnaga watchtowers here, and the vents around the Zelnaga watchtowers and the vents here have all changed. The vents now completely go around their target. So by completely going around, going completely encircle an area, making it much more difficult for units to be spotted along the inside. That means that units here still cannot see units inside here, and vice versa. Now, for Terran in particular, as a Terran player, this map also favors a lot of early airplay. So what you may want to do, especially in a Terran versus Terran matchup, is early Banshees are a viable option or for you and your opponent. So you may want to try to get one or two missile turrets in order to make sure that your opponent does not rush at you with Banshees. Drops are also very popular as well, as you can drop in a medevac here with a couple Hellions beyond the sight range of your opponent, and then just simply run them along the backside, as Hellions have a very fast movement speed. Now, in a more macro style of play, a lot of players often opt to go for bunkers here and here. By placing bunkers down here, you're able to guard your natural expansion here, as long as you have a supply depot here or something along this edge as well. A lot of the times these backdoor rocks are often taken down, so you have to be very careful about that, making sure that your opponent does not try for anything or does not try to break down these backdoors very easily. When playing against Protoss in particular, you also want to be careful that you do not get proxy pyloned. A lot of the times an early probe will come in here, take a look around, and then place a pylon in this location here or in somewhere along this high ground. With one pylon here, they're able to warp in units in this location, which can put pressure on your front door, or they can also warp in units along this high ground here and put pressure at your natural expansion, and before you even know it, you could have an army of 4-gate units just trying to flood in. So be very careful about that. Zerg in particular like to use Mutalisks as well. Mutalisks are very strong on a map like this. There's so much open dead space that Mutalisks are able to maneuver around and get and fly where they want to be in just a moment's notice. A couple of additional things to point out on this map for a Terran player, or just in general, there are destructible rocks here and here which cut down the walking distance between you and your opponent significantly. These are standard rocks, so they do have 3 armor each. Zerglings, Marines will have a very difficult time, and even Zealots will have a difficult time trying to take them down. And so be careful about that. In addition, on the far end of the map, there is 3 sets, or there is a gold set of mineral patches, and over here, 3 mineral patches on each side, pretty much standard play. Your third base is going to be this set of mineral patches here, which is right outside this Zelnaga watchtower. Outside that Zelnaga watchtower, so it is very much exposed. There is also another expansion hidden behind a set of destructible debris here, but these mineral patches only have 7, or is it only? Oh, it only has 6. Okay, so there's only actually 6 mineral patches here, so this as a 4th base is going to be a very slow base indeed, as it's only going to return back 75% of the maximum minerals. For Terran with meals, that is going to be about 750, and for Zerg and Protoss, that is going to be about 600. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this 1v1 map review of Scrap Station for Terran.